Another unlikely source of inspiration for this came from my dad, actually. I was on a work contract out of town, and when I moved home a few months ago, my dad commented to me that maybe instead of moving all of my makeup back to my parents' house, that it would be a smarter idea if I could keep some of them in storage, and what he said was having a summer makeup collection and a winter makeup collection. Well, joke's on him, because what I ended up doing is I took about a month's worth of makeup, put it in this bin. I'm here staying with my aunt, and the rest of my makeup is all at home, where he is. Sorry, Dad. Let's talk lip products next. So I have this top section here, which is all like matte lipsticks. I was really satisfied by how well they all fit in this compartment. I don't know what I'm going to do next month if things are, too long or something, but for now, they look quite nice. So what I have in here is all of my Smashbox liquid lipsticks. I have a couple mattes, 2 metallics, and then some mini ones as well. I actually got these 5 in one set I got at Winners. It was a really good deal because one of them on their own is like around the $30 mark, and the whole set cost me $30 for 5. So I was quite happy with that find. So to start with, there's this lighter nude in the shade Fair Game. There's this one, which is one of my absolute favorite lipsticks. This one is called Stepping Out, and it's kind of a mauvey brown pink. So that's a nice color. It also kind of depends what you pair it with, because I swear I've worn it multiple times and it's looked different every time. So it looks kind of brown on the camera right now, but that's not necessarily how it comes across. This one here, I think I'm going to get rid of this one soon because it seems like it's going bad. Like it's a lot clumpier than I remember it being. This is the shade Spoiler Alert. I was really excited about this shade at the time. The more I've worn it, the more I've noticed it kind of comes across looking purple on me. Then I have these 2 metallic ones here. So this one is Rust Fund. I like this one. I don't wear bright metallics on my lips very often, but this one's kind of pretty. It's like kind of a coppery, but there's some pink in it too. The last one here, which I probably will be getting rid of, this is Bold Digger. So this one also seems like it's kind of drying up a little bit, which is fine because I don't really wear it anyway. It's a very dark shade, and like I said, I don't really wear a lot of metallic. Then the 2 minis. This one here, I got in an Ipsy. The shade is Babe Alert. It's kind of on the corally side of pink, but I really love this color. It's one of my favorites. I'm actually wearing this color in like one of my favorite photos of me. My friend Ashley and I drove to Buffalo to go see a couple of Bison's games, which is the minor league affiliate of the Toronto Blue Jays, my favorite sports team. We took a picture at the stadium, and it's one of my favorite pictures, and I always think, oh, that lipstick looks so nice whenever I see that picture, and it's this shade. I wish I had the full size of this one, because I would wear it a lot more if I did. Finally, I have this one. It was either a giveaway at Sephora or something like that. I redeemed 100 points. It's called Maneater, and it is a red metallic that is so bold and so bright, but I think it's a lot of fun, and I usually just kind of save this for like special occasions like Christmas or something, because it's very sparkly and very red, and I don't wear red lipstick a whole lot, but I just think that one's really pretty. The other 2 in here, which you may have noticed, are not Smashbox lipsticks. They kind of look like them, though. They're basically the same size and shape. These are from Julep, which is a brand that I don't purchase from anymore because A, they stopped shipping to Canada, and B, they stopped selling nail polish, which was like one of the coolest things that they had. However, this is a close second. It is called It's Whipped Matte Lip Mousse, and I enjoy this so much. It's a matte formula, but it's not drying at all. It's very soft. It doesn't dry down, so it doesn't stay in place. It'll transfer, but it's also one of those things that doesn't give you trouble if you try to reapply it. Like, it doesn't feel like it's building up or it's clumping or anything. It's very, very comfortable to wear. This one here is the first one I ever tried from them, and it honestly, if I had a signature lipstick, this would be it. It's called Bisou. It's a lovely pink with a little bit of kind of, somebody described it once as like an iron red, and it is like literally my go-to lipstick. If I have a job interview, I wear this. I'm wearing it in my university grad photos. It's like my favorite color, and luckily I bought some backups of it before they stopped shipping to Canada, so this one's kind of on its last legs. I will have more, thankfully. This other shade is called Say Hello, and it's actually really similar, except I think it's a little more neutral. Like, it's less pink, and on my hand they look practically identical. I think that one's a little bit darker. This section down here is every product I own from the brand Buxom. And if you don't know, Buxom's claim to fame is that they have sort of a plumping property in their lip glosses. So they do tingle a little bit when you put them on, but they don't smell like peppermint or anything, which I would notice because the smell of peppermint makes me feel sick. All of these glosses are actually minis. I either got them in a subscription or like a set where they were selling a bunch of minis. So these here, which are the Wildly Whipped lightweight lipsticks. I think these are a lot like the Julep formula, except they're a little like runnier and thinner. They don't stay in place as well as the Julep ones do, but they're still pretty comfortable to wear. They don't dry your lips out much. I bought each of these at a Marshalls or a Winners or something. This one is a very nice kind of cool rose color. This is the shade Instigator. I'm wearing this one today. And then this one is the shade Lover, which is a very bright pink. Hot pink, fuchsia, magenta is actually my favorite color, like in general. I just don't wear it a lot because it's very bold and kind of, you know, draws attention, and I never feel comfortable wearing it. I actually bought that one at a Marshalls when I was on that trip to Buffalo a couple years ago, and I rarely wear it, but they were both so inexpensive, and for a full-size product, that was pretty exciting. I recently got a bunch of these products in like an old holiday set that Winners was selling off. So any of the ones with the gold caps or these little black tubes down here all came together. And I haven't been able to try them very much, mostly because I've been wearing a lot of masks and stuff and not going anywhere that people could see my lipstick. They have 2 gloss formulas, so one of which is more of a sheer color. It's got some glitter in it. That's these 3. They call them lip polish. This is the shade Sugar. This one came in like one of those Sephora favorites kits. It's kind of a pinky brown with silver sparkle, and you can't see that at all. This one came in an Ipsy. This is the shade Claire. I think this is one of my favorites, not just because it is my sister's name, it's spelled differently, but it's a deeper pink, and it's got this really pretty like gold shimmer to it that I really like, even just on its own. And finally, this one is called Celeste. It's kind of a champagne-y lighter color. You can't see them at all, but I'm sure you can see the glitter in them. This is their lip cream formula, so it's more of an opaque color, no glitter, just shine. This one is the shade Dolly. So that one's more of like a rosy pink, although I'm pretty sure there's a Dolly in the other formula as well. They stopped doing that a while ago, but there's a couple names that are identical, but the color is a little different. This one is White Russian. This is probably their most well-known formula. I know Kathleen Lights is always talking about this one, and it's like a pale peachy nude. This one is, I'm actually not sure what the product is. It says Vava Plump and Honeydew. This one's a really opaque formula, and it's kind of a deep coral color. This is more of a lipstick that I would just wear on its own rather than as a topper over something else. Finally, these 2 itty bitty guys, I think they're the gel lipstick, and they came in the kit, which had all the names on the back, except these are actually the exact same shade. They're both called Sinful Cinnamon, and they look the same. So somebody made a mistake when they were packaging that set, I guess. It's a deeper kind of terracotta reddish brown. I really like that color. I had a full-size one a while ago that I got for like $6 at Winners, and I just wanted to try the formula, so I picked the most neutral shade that I could find, and I don't remember the name of it. I would if I saw it somewhere, because it was kind of a weird name. And I liked the formula, but the color looked so terrible on me. Like, it was a very pale, like white base, creamy orange. And I don't like orange on a regular day, but it was the fact that it was pale and that it was orange. I tried wearing it a couple times, and it was very comfortable on the lips, but I never wanted to leave the house in it because it just looked stupid. And then it came with a lip liner as well. I'm not going to swatch that. It's just a tall pencil with a brush on one end. I have a couple perfumes in this section right here. These are mostly just samples. I like getting perfume samples from Sephora because it's a pretty expensive item, and you know, you can get them basically for free. And I don't usually use most of the other sample-y things that you can get at Sephora, so this is just a handful that I found. These are like a milliliter each. Obviously, I don't usually wear perfumes if I'm going out like in a public place or if I'm working or something, because a lot of people are sensitive to scent, but I've been kind of enjoying the time at home because then I can wear the scent and just like smell it myself and I'm not bothering anybody. This is one that came in an Ipsy bag, and this smell is really nice. It's different from almost anything I've ever smelled before. It's kind of sweet. I don't really know how they would describe it. This one I wanted to mention because I find it really funny that I paid like, I think it was $30 for a set of 3 of this size from Nest perfumes. This is the Wisteria Blue. It's very nice, very florally. And they had this one that you could get at Sephora if you just put in like a coupon code at checkout. And so I got this one for free. And I don't know whether to feel ripped off that I paid almost $10 each for the other ones, or just be happy that I got basically a $10 perfume. It's the exact same size. It's a roller ball, basically for free. Thanks so much for watching. If you missed part 1 or want to watch part 3 about eyeshadows, you can check the links in the description. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thanks!